very clearly through the IBC. So if those are the ways in which we are moving, you can see further some of the reforms which were taken up earlier, released only after ensuring loan conditions and clearances are all being followed now. Consortiums of banks which can get together in funding a particular project, which ran to 30 or 31 earlier, are now only limited to 7 to 9 banks at best. However big the project may be, not more than 7 to 9 banks in the consortium. Then techno-economic evaluation cells are being created in the banks so that there are no inadequacies found. Then technology analysts used for robust risk assessments are being made, and also to bring in due diligence in banks. So those are committees which we've appointed. And then the early warning signal reading is a very important step that we've taken. Specialized agencies have been set up who are monitoring every loan which is over 250 crores. Further, quickly going through the reforms that we've taken, cash flows were not ring-fenced earlier. Very clearly now, they're very ring-fenced, so you know that you're not going to get into an unknown sudden situation which develops. Then banks were overexposed to corporate loans. Now there is a good asset mix. Sorry, is there some reminder being given anything? Sanctioning and monitoring of big loans strictly separated so that there are no confusion between the authorities. And then quality of tier 1 capital also has been enhanced. Very importantly, stressed asset verticals are already created, as opposed to the inadequate slippage prevention mechanism, which really let us down in the previous years. Going over quickly again, Fugitive Economic Offenders Act has been passed, as a result of which many of those fugitives and their assets have been, at least their assets have been confiscated, and having confiscated their assets, we are after them wherever they are to get them back into this country to face the law of the land. Then PSP loans, which is within 59 minutes, you're very aware, now we are bringing in a lot more energy into that. So most of the loans sooner will be going through in principle approval in this manner and then getting followed up further. Then foreign branches are rationalized. Adherence to risk-based pricing is also happening, as opposed to the ad hoc pricing mechanism which existed earlier. Then retail and MSME LMS are also implemented. LMS meaning loan management systems are implemented. Quickly again, to avoid further Nirav Modi kind of situation, SWIFT messages are linked to the CBS, the core banking system. IT-based centralized processing centers and verticals are also started. Then MSME bills discounting because of being on threads is introduced. Even the last Friday, I gave one more step further on that, linking that with the GSTN also, so that nowhere will bill discounting for the MSMEs will become a problem. So with all these linkages, they should be able to discount it with greater sense of ease. Then selection at arm's length through bank board bureau. So no selections are going to be politically interfered with. It will happen professionally. Then the MDs of banks selection from market for large PSBs and wider pool of other PSBs. So you're not limiting the choice of who can be running the bank as a managing director. From a limited pool of people, you're opening it up for the market. Whoever wishes to come to that position will now be able to give their services because they have the domain expertise. The non-executive chairman is being introduced. Earlier, only the State Bank of India had it. Now all banks shall have it. So from all this, what is the gain that we've seen, and what is it that we can put on record? We just want to show that loan recovery record levels have been reached. If in financial year 18, 77,000 odd amount was collected, 77,000 crores, now it's crossed 1,21,000 crores. That's about record recovery level.